Yeah. We in the building. Yeah, man. 640 Live Podcast. Y'all know what it is. I ain't got to do a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk. First of all, let me not be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Let me not be disrespectful. Let me go ahead and pay happy birthday to my man, my partner. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this thing for a long time
Good
together.
long time.
Not only just podcast shows and everything from the Elks to the motherfucker Las Vegas to the first Fast Eddies, not the Fast Eddies out of Maryland,
Right.
the original Fast Eddies. You know what I'm saying? So, RYDELL, happy birthday, brother. How you feeling, man?
Hey, man, it's a good day today, man. It's the first day of spring. All the shit good. Last day of Pisces, man. I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
Turned 45 today. Look.
Oh, it was the last day.
Yeah, the day the last. It was. Today is. Yeah, don't give us our whole 24. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay, so today is the last day of Pisces. So you were almost Aries.
Nah, I ain't almost shit, man. I'm a Pisces all day. I be tripping. I do some weird shit like the weather, and it is what it is. Nigga, that's just what it is. But look, I thank everybody, man, that's still chiming in, that's showing me some love today, man. Y'all make a big fella feel good today. Shout out to everybody that did something. Shout out to the people, that was doing everything, that just came to the shop, said what's up. You know what I mean? Shout out, Nadine too. Hey, Nate, shout out to the cake. Appreciate the cake, all the dinners and everything, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Y'all make a big fella feel good.
Yeah, man. So how you feeling, man? Your tables are gone. People can't saying they can't wait to 30. It's your birthday, all about you. So how that feel?
Hey, look, see the thing about that one. Hey, look, the thing about that one is it ain't all about me, sir. You know what I mean? It's a birthday thing, but I got my boys with me, my prospects. We doing our 30-year reunion. A lot of people don't know, man. You know what I mean? We've been at it for a long time. You dig what I'm saying? And we coming out 30 years. Some of my players, my drummer, he ain't hit in probably 27, 28 years. So the whole city coming out, man. Everybody gonna be down Casamigos Saturday, man. Black Muse gonna be playing. Me and Tim Lou back together. Tim Lou, Corn, Tyree, PG. You did what I'm saying? Renzo in there, you know what I mean? Shorty Low, he in there too. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a situation Saturday. You did what I'm saying? It ain't all about me, man. It's gonna be a situation. Like I said, the tables they hit. You know what I mean? Y'all can hit Nick though. Nick might got some hard top tables. But all the couches and I think 2 of the top tables might be gone. So y'all hit Nick or hit Vaughn, man, get them tables. It's gonna be a situation.
Right. So it's definitely gonna be a situation. I'm very excited. So
hosted by Bam and DJ Zay. Situation.
Yeah. Me and Zay ain't been together in a minute. So you know we going in. And this is me and Zay first time at Casamigos.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I ain't do Casamigos, man. So the talk of the town was, of course, your the tournament. Even though y'all not advanced, like I said, bro, I'm very proud of you, man. How you stepped in. First of all, for being a part of it, because a lot of people wasn't even part of it, or for whatever reason.
And I'm understanding shit, but go ahead, yeah, because So first of all, I understand right now.
So Dan and Coop was mad at me, and I did a lot.
Why they were mad at you
I'm
for?
just saying this. I apologize. I ain't supposed to say, as a people on the team, I'm not supposed to say it's the worst championship ever. So, but as a
team, talking about the first invitation, the worst joint.
Yeah. So me personally, I publicly apologize, and I apologize to the peacemakers and body evidence, because however the outcome was, they is advances, they is in the championship. You gotta show give them props. But on the other hand,
I'm just saying, look, man, I don't even put it like this. I don't know body evidence. I don't know peacemakers. Both of them, they sounded good. They sounded, however they sounded to get to the championship. But man, I don't know what happened Saturday. I know from what we seen, it was 3-2 on the votes, and that fan thing got tricky around about week 2. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hey, look, hold on, right fast. Yeah, that that fan thing got tricky around about week 2 because week 1, when we got invited to it and how it was going, it was about the crank. It was sincerely about the crank. You dig what I'm saying? So,
right.
but then as week 2, as we advanced, it was more about the crowd and what the crowd could say. They was trying to push it for 2 votes and 2 votes like that, man. But we good because out the first week we won 4-1, and the people that they called, now these the judges that they chose to be the gurus of the go-go that's supposed to know what crank is, but then they couldn't figure out what crank is yesterday on the show. But anyway, like I said, they couldn't they had 7 judges up there, 5 judges about who's supposed to be crank. We won out the judges, so we good and content. So far as the crowd vote, it really wasn't nothing we could do about that, man. You know what I mean? We come from Virginia on a Sunday, 4:30. It's hard, man. We couldn't get no people out there. That's cool. You dig what I'm saying? Body of Evans, they coming from church. Hold on, man. I ain't fuck that.
Yeah.
Look, they coming from church. You dig what I'm saying? So I understand they gonna have the most people and all that, man. But if you was in that motherfucking party and you seen what was going on, it was cool. So 3-2, we get here. They win the fan vote to make it 3-3.
Right.
Now we all watching this Joan yesterday, whatever day it was cool, damn, the beautiful young lady and Hannibal and the other guy. And so they just come up with we gonna select right now who the winner is. You dig what I'm saying? Now before all the conferences, before all the shit was talked about, Miss Ma'am had already said she liked BOE. BOE made her move. Coop already was with BOE the whole time. You know what I mean? So he making it move. You already know what he gonna pick.
Right.
Slim, he said he liked us, but they already knew what they were gonna pick before they even said, well, we're gonna do it right here. We're gonna pick and see who pick. Hannibal get up, tell Super Dan to get up. Super Dan heard us play. He could have made a vote. He get that fuck.
Nah, he can't vote.
Why?
He can't vote.
Right here.
Yeah. I'm talking about
we talking about when they had the show.
All right.
They decided who the winner was on the show between 3 of the people that's on here. It was Miss Lady, Coop, and my man that had on the white and blue.
Right.
Now we talking about crank. We talking about all this crank. Now we done had 7 gurus pick us that say we crank. From the week before we had 4. This week we had 3. Now none of these 5 people would have picked us in this motherfucker. Nobody said nothing, but that's cool too. Like, goddamn.
But Hannibal couldn't vote because he didn't see us.
But Dan could have voted. He said, well, Dan, we're going to get the fuck out of here.
Nah, okay. He voted for y'all.
Hold on. It was 3-0. Oh. He voted. Slim right here voted for Body of Evans. Boo Boo voted for Body of Evans. Then Coop did something. And now Coop be saying he's a technician. Coop be saying, I look at go this way. I could do it this way, but he chose to take our ballot and do some bullshit. Any, meeny, miny, mo. Come on, man.
But Dan, I'm telling you, Dan said that he was joking. But okay.
How the fuck you joking? It took the vote. Okay. It took the vote. It was 3-0. It wasn't a joke to us because it was 3-0. Right. Coop bullshit. Any, meeny, miny, mo vote. Said 3. I checked my mother to do this one. Come on with that little game shit. I'd rather you just say Body of Evidence. You know what I mean? Say that. And before I finish, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Like I said, I don't know Body of Evidence. I don't know Peacemaker. So I ain't really got nothing to say. Y'all have a good joint. But you look at this tournament, you had Relentless Bang. Them dudes got all original hits. They be banging. You got the men. They doing they shit. They be banging. You got goddamn Say No More, who Sunday brought 20 women with them. They had their own section of Say No More women, a party going on, a situation going on. And us. Now, we the newest faces to this shit. We the newest crank to this shit. I'm talking about all 4 of us, not just us. We the newest crank to this. And now one of us is up there. It's the Body of Evidence and Peacemakers. No hate against y'all.
Hey, cool. That's not me talking. Don't throw me off the stage.
It's me. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about none of that bullshit. You dig what I'm saying? It's me talking. It's 4 of us. Strictly Business, the men, goddamn Relentless, and goddamn Say No More. We all sit on the side. I got Body of Evidence, who may not play at none of the clubs that the rest of us playing at. They might not get in none of the venues that. Look, I'm a Christian. I'm by God, by Jesus anyway, so I support that. But come on now, people here talking about when they hit the Jesus Joan, I was dancing and shit. Come on with that bullshit. You dig what I'm saying? Come on with all that bullshit they talking about. Look, I love Jesus. I love the Lord. I'm with him too. But goddamn, they hitting the Miss Piggy beat. the bass the beat, the Al Baby beat, the fight beat. I'm a dance to those beats. I'm a Northeast Groovers fan. And let me say this too. I'm valid to talk about go-go. I've been in this shit since 90. I've been going to see go-go since 90. I know I done put up at least 100,000, $1 million to go see these bands and shit. So I can say what the fuck I want to say. You dig what I'm saying? So look, it's just crazy to me how none of the bands that's pushing the culture for real, like pushing the culture. You know what I mean? I ain't saying Bonnie Valley ain't pushing the culture their way. Peacemakers maybe that way. But you got young bands who got some vision. They got that shit. And none of us up there, like none of us, that shit just a little tricky. And like I said, that any, mini, miny, mo shit, that shit was the most false shit I ever seen, period. I'd rather you just say body of evidence. God damn it, you did what I'm saying, instead of doing that. But it's my birthday, man. Thank you for letting me fucking let me get this shit off. And look, I ain't really tripping. Like I said, we ain't tripping, man. You come down Casamigos Saturday, and you can get a taste of what's going on, man, on a full clip. So
right,
I'm telling you what it is, man. That joint was a little tricky. Now the whole community, even the band members, was like, God damn, y'all niggas was cranking like shit, man. Look, people talking about they was up dancing. I took footage on purpose, man. I got footage, man. What people were getting the fuck up. I seen the judge in the red. Whoever the judge was in the red, he got the fuck up, went outside while these people was playing. Like, God damn, what is you tired? You know what I mean? I know when we was playing, I seen at least 5 of the judges bouncing. Give me this. I seen Lisa the World dancing. I seen Kelly dancing.
Lisa the World said y'all was cranking. Lisa World the realest.
Lisa World the realest one in there. I mean, even if she look, even if she didn't even vote for her, I know she know we had some crank because I seen her bouncing a little bit. So I mean, we won 3-2 in electoral votes. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
In electoral votes where it count, because when Coop was introducing these peoples, these were the gurus and the who's of what the fuck going on out here. So 3-2, we won. Okay, the fans now we can't do. They was coming from church. What the fuck we gonna do? It's Sunday, 4:30. These people coming from church, the congregation. No, we got to head up here. Ain't nothing I can do about that, man.
Right.
But yeah, we appreciate it, man. Happy birthday to me, everybody. Thank y'all. I love y'all and I appreciate it. But I just had to say that I couldn't let it go. Me or my band couldn't let it go. Cause look, everybody come outside, they saying, man, it's something about y'all, man. It's something about y'all. I really can't put my finger on it. They like, man, it's just a different kind of crank. So everybody understand, you know what I mean? So just appreciate everybody that support us, man, and everybody that's moving forward. And like I said, shout out to them 4 bands that's pushing the culture. That neither one of us in there, because it's just a little baffling to me. And there we go.
Yeah, I'm just saying you can't. And my problem was, and I ain't trying to bad because we all a station, we all a team, and then that was the thing that bam, how you gonna say something? You're a part of the team, or you turn it ain't turning. But sometimes, what I don't have a truth. I mean, I just can't speak the truth and on past that. All the shit I went through, just like I said the thing about Woody Wood. I was arguing with a nigga. The nigga said, the dude Troy Bryan said this. He said, he was like, bam, can I get some information? He said, first of all, can I come on your show? I said, nah, my shit locked until April. It is. I got people that's doing one-on-one interviews, and I'm not gonna disrespect. I'm gonna give TRAE today the same opportunity that I gave you, that I gave Woody Wood, that I gave everybody else, BJ. So he deserved his one-on-one, right? He deserved his one-on-one. So he was like, so after I told him he couldn't come this week, and then he said, Miami Takeover. Can you tell me about Miami Takeover? My birthday on July 20th. I said, I'm not even on there, so I don't even have the authorization to speak about that because I'm not on there. I'm not selling tickets for it. I'm not doing Billy and Capri hosting it, and Backyard not gonna be there. But you could go to Wally K. I say you gotta hit Wally K up there for that. This nigga gonna say, well, fuck Bam, mumble mouth ass, and this and that. So while me and him, he disrespected me. What he would say, Bam, you gotta stop thinking everybody hating on you. And then 30 seconds later, he goes live and talk about that. And I had a problem because Woody Wood, how you gonna speak on That's Another Man? But you was just at my show the other week. Why are you going live speak on me? If you got a problem with what I had done or what I'm doing, call me. This is what men do. They call people. He said, I don't know because you probably gonna listen when I talk to you. How? You call people, I'm gonna listen. And that's the part I was mad at. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this respectfully, humbly. Y'all motherfuckers gotta stop playing both sides. It's the same people that was be on my live saying this and that, but then co-signing and trying to flip it. I don't do that. I don't like that shit. I'm being honest with you. I don't like it. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you want to tell the truth, you feel like I'm wrong. But don't wait till another motherfucker and say, well, Bam in his own way. Bam does that. And then same y'all niggas that be talking shit, me same niggas asking to get on my guest list. Same y'all niggas online like big this, I'm this, and I'm that. But you asking on my guest list. If you got money, then what is you asking to get on my guest list for? Saying, well, I'm fucked up, Bam. Can you get me on this? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this shit gangster. And I tell you, I'm not a bottle popper. I'm not a bottle popper. If you see me at the Go-Go, you know, Patron margaritas, Long Island. See, I popped the bottle for Boo Boo because that's how much respect I got for him. So I bought the bottle for him on that day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not perpetrating. I don't be in these clubs doing this bottle. And then, like what Rapper said, it's funny that Rapper spoke out yesterday how motherfuckers get blackballed. How if you ain't with click, it ain't no Go-Go unity. They fuck with who they fuck with. But I say the same shit. I'm being messy. But when somebody else say it, it's like, yeah, you're right in this and shit. Come on, man. Y'all got to pick a side. And I'm with Rapper. So I understood what he was saying because me and Rapper talk. And that's the same conversation I had. You know what I'm saying? That's the same one I be having. Not you, BJ. Go ahead, bro. You know what I'm saying? He talking about I'm broke. I'm broke too. Nigga, I pay bills and shit. But I'm just saying this and that. Shit. When certain people speak out, these try to do that shit. And it's a rumor. It ain't no rumor. Every time something happens, they'll call B. There go TRAE right here. They'll call B, right? They'll call B. They'll call Burry or somebody else. Bam, think he a part of Go-Go. Think he above Go-Go. All because he sold these many tickets. They not coming to see him. They come to see the band. You're a motherfucking lie. Cause I got people that don't even like Go-Go that's just getting in tune. The girl Miss Brooks, she moved up here from New York. You could tell by the way she talked, they be with Jody. Sometimes they don't even feel like coming. And they still come fuck with me. Nigga, I'm not saying I'm better than nobody, but I do what I do. And I'm not gonna let nobody discredit what I do. I hustle my ass off. Every fucking show. You think I'm on morning on live just to be on live? Nah, nigga, I'm trying to get rid of these tickets. That's what the fuck I'm trying to do. So, so when y'all say that shit, bro, when y'all say that shit, y'all gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be, and I'm not trying to be messy or nothing. Bam, think he does that. I am, bro. I basically not run Babylon, but I run it. Nigga, I set those tables. I set the guest list or this and that. I have a position. And it ain't hard. It ain't hard to see, but I'm not sitting here to throw that in nobody's face. But come on, man. I think I deserve to pat myself on the back. So you're not humble because you giving yourself props or you proud of what you done. What's wrong with that? You tell me what's wrong with that.
I can't find nothing wrong with it, man. You gotta give yourself, a little pat your self-esteem up there and all that, man. But the dudes with both sides, though, man, you can get past that. I think you can, man, because it's just ride your own way. And whoever jump in there might can get on, man. But ride your own way. You got a whole nother lane. You ain't even in that lane for real. They just
That's what I'm saying. They just talk. And then the sad thing, the same niggas that say Bam ain't this, Bam ain't this, the same niggas say, can you get me in this? Or why can't we get on that show? Or Bam, put the word in for me. Let's call what it is. Y'all niggas say that shit, and I don't even do that shit just to do it. I do it because I love this shit and I want to see people come up. TRAE, how many times have I called TRAE? Man, is y'all available? I don't even need no money for this shit, bro. I just think you good for this. BJ do the same thing. Nigga, I done did this shit to what band? Rapper said, shit, we ready, B. And be honest with you, I have those people on my side like Rapper. He put me in position. You know why I'm hosting on Wednesday? Because he did that. Game, what he done. I've been on the mic with from re-up to Grind Band, to Strictly Business, to Backyard, to Junkyard, to Trouble Funk, the RE, to Drama Squad, to TCB, to MAB. I touched stages with all of them. And that was one of my goals. I want to touch stage with every single band. Every single band, I want to touch stage with it. Me being on stage with Northeast Grooves, I didn't grow up a Northeast Grooves fan, but I respect the music. And that shit look good for me being up there on Beautiful Day too.
Oh yeah.
Off the acapella shit. What?
That was a situation.
And I wasn't only on that one.
It was a situation.
People thought I was in the band because I did like 3 grooves that night. And to be up there with my mentor, Killer Cow, who I banged up with it, come on, bro. He said, he the only host I see on Larry Morning. Yeah, hey, Kareem. And it's nothing. That's what I like to do. I like to feel that I feel like I want to earn my money. I want to earn my bag. At the end of the day, win, lose, or draw, you're not going to be able to say Bam didn't do what he's supposed to do.
You know, they start getting some of them checks. Hey, look, they start getting some of them checks you getting. They be online too. They get their ass up online, huh?
And I think that's what the problem that
you get a stack on the day, you're gonna be up. You're gonna be up. You're gonna be up online too.
I think that is the number one thing in go. Everybody like who they like. Now, of course, to the Northeast Blues, I sold 74 tickets. Now, if I do MAB, I probably get 15 tickets, 10, 12, or whatever, because everybody's still gonna want to go see who they see. You said it yourself. You wasn't mad that people ain't come support you in the battle. You was trying to get where they was at.
Right.
Everybody was trying to get that. Yeah. And that's why, not saying I don't respect anybody else. You have to be everybody in their own. It was a time, bro, when nobody wanted to come see Backyard. It was probably like 23 people at the Lapina or this and that. I'm telling you, every band done went through that. Every band has been in a stressful seat. I remember going to see Backyard at WST. Backyard playing in front of 25 people, only uptown. But when Northeast play, it's crazy packed. And that was uptown.
Mm-hmm.
I was at home. The Ibex, the Huggerbucks didn't start off getting a crowd. Once they started pushing the music, the bud and all that shit, then people start coming early at Ibex on Sunday. Then it was
in there too.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying the first situation is like, is just what it is. Hold on, make sure I get Trey. So, I mean, everybody does what they do, man.
But yeah, man, you like I said, you be booked up, man. I wouldn't even trip off who picking sides, man. Go get on your own way. See who jump on your wave, man. Like I said, you make a lot of bread, man. Now, anybody think about that shit, man. These dudes be tripping, man. They want you to, they be tripping, man. So you gotta try to separate yourself from them, man. And if you able to do your own thing, man, and let them catch on the way, and it'll work out for you. You know what I mean? At least you know you got some loyal individuals that's coming to see you when you're doing your own thing, shit like that. Right. Yeah. But yeah, shout out to the RYDELL band, man. They in the building, man. In the building, TRAE. It's gonna be a situation.
I'm trying to get this. Damn.
Yeah, he trying to get the video together. Again, us Pisces, man. This our last night. Come outside if you outside. You know what I mean? Yeah, this our last night. Find you somewhere to go tonight, man. You know, so we can turn it up. You know what I'm talking about?
There you go, right there. Okay, I had to get the camera on my man. So TRAE, first of all, TRAE from RYDELL is in the building. It's his nephew's birthday, but it's all about him. And when I was talking to Noble, and I told TRAE, I got mutual respect for you, and I did the same thing to BJ.
Yep.
I said the same thing to Woody Wood. We got some other one-on-one interviews, but I just didn't want to jump to Rapper did one for his birthday week or one-on-one. Now BJ and Rap was in here together, but I'm gonna get him back in there. But I just didn't want to jump to the lead mics. I just didn't want to jump until the people that's our fan favorite.
Right.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to give BJ his just due, like, because, and then I didn't want nobody else in here with y'all because I think y'all have enough 2 and 3 hours to do the history on it, the history that y'all have on Go, because y'all just as legendary as a G, Los or Wing C, this and that. Y'all have done the same thing. That's why I say about you too. But people need to know that you just didn't jump on the scene. Most people know anyway, but or you just ain't ain't this or you ain't just that. I think everybody has it. Same thing with Blue Out There. I think these and that's one series I started the one-on-one series because I wanted to give everybody their respect. I wanted to give everybody their just due. So before we go into the history of you, how do you feel about today's go-go? I know it's a love-hate relationship. We love it, but we don't like the way things go sometimes. So how do you feel about the way go-go's going? Because you done took breaks, you done came back, you done did your artists, you done did videos, you done did your singles and stuff like. So how do you feel about it?
Well, today's go-go definitely ain't yesterday's go-go for one.
Just like the price.
And it's not as good as it used to be, of course. You know, I mean, we already been through our glory days of go-go, you know, because, you know, back in the day, it seemed like everybody seemed like they had a fair chance back in the day.
Right.
It felt like it was everybody was grinding back in the day, you know,
right?
And even down to the sound, you know what I mean. Back when we was using analog, it was better than the digital, in my opinion.
Right.
You know what I mean. Tapes came out better than the CDs that's coming out. You know, we was getting cassette tapes from the analog.
Clear as a motherfucker.
They was cranking. Even if it was cloudy, it was cranking. You know, so I feel like the game today is like very overly saturated for one, because it's 1,000,001 bands. Back in the day, it wasn't 1,000,001 bands. And then far as like with the sound, you know, you could go see a go-go on a Saturday or a Sunday, and you got like 5 bands on the card, right?
Right.
And ain't nobody being cheated out of the sound. The sound cranking from start to finish. It ain't no closing band got the best sound. You know what I mean?
Right.
The sound was jumping from start to finish. Because I was there. I remember them days, man. Like when all the bands you had back may be closing the jump, but you got like 4 or 5 bands in front of them. And everybody cranking. Everybody grinding that day. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was entertaining. Now you go see a band and the sound all crappy until the big band come on, you know. So yesterday's go-go was definitely way better than today's go-go, in my opinion.
Right. So what made you get in go-go? Like who was your inspiration coming up, or who inspired you to do what you do?
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. It was something that was just in me. It was not like no inspiration starting off. It was just something that was in me. And my parents always was like, they didn't know where it came from, because neither one of my parents was involved in music at all.
Right.
So I can go back to my elementary days, talent shows. I was always trying to rap, or I made my own instruments out of household appliances, whatever. You know, it was always, I had a little Fisher-Price recorder, and I used to record myself in the kitchen banging on pots and pans and shit like that.
Right.
So it was always, you could talk to friends that I had when I was a kid, and they was like, man, TRAE was always serious about this music. I was trying to make bands when I was a kid, and, you know, didn't nobody really take it seriously. They was just like having fun. And me, I'm like, nah, man, do it right. You playing it wrong. Doing this, that, and that. They said, you always took that music stuff seriously, man. And once I got older and my parents started coming out to see me play sometimes, they was like, okay, now we get it. Because they didn't get it. I didn't want to do no schoolwork. I wanted to do music. I didn't want to do nothing but music.
Right.
So, but as I got more involved in it, you know, I had my favorites. You know, my first favorite of all time was Lil Benny.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that.
First favorite of all time was Lil Benny. And then others followed as I got older, you know what I mean? Because there was a lot of lot of cranking bands back in the early 90s and stuff, man, that had some mean lead talkers, man. And the funny part is when I first started go-go, I started out as a keyboard player.
Oh,
a lot of people who know me from back in the day, they like, damn, when did you get on the mic? Because I started out as a keyboard player.
I learned something.
Yeah, I did.
You don't even look like a keyboard player.
Well, you talking about from the age of 13 to like 18,
Damn.
19, I was a keyboard player. And I'm not no keyboard player no more, but I still could play fairly decent. So, a lot of times I used to make up some of the music and pass it on to my keyboard players and say, yeah, if I want to hit this, I'll play it like that. So I still fiddle around just like I was a keyboard player for a few years. I was a Congo player for a few years. I love percussion, always been into the drums. So I play the drums a little bit, play congos, I done been around the stage a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. One thing I like about you, and a whole lot of bands don't do that. I know BJ does it. It's like y'all been playing at the spot y'all at now. I think y'all there this Friday too, right?
Next
Friday. So, but you're packing out, you're still bringing 200 people every time you play.
Right.
And you're not stepping out of that element. You go in there, you can get plenty of it, and you take, and I've been seeing, because me and Noble is very close. So I see you do a lot of private gigs. People are booking you privately gigs. Yeah. Like you're getting booked for. Yeah, guaranteed. So what makes you just stay right there that, I don't need to go over here, or I don't need to try to convince the promoter to bring me out here? Yeah.
It's obvious, you know what I mean? Because, people may not think that re-up is worth what I'm asking for, you know what I mean? And I get it, because I understand the business. They worry about how many bodies you're going to bring in there.
Right.
So they don't want to pay you X amount of dollars.
Right.
So when I get booked privately, no matter if nobody showed up, my price is my price.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I get half of that up front.
So let's talk about, let me stop you right there. Your price is your price. So how you feel? Because I know everybody know to respect to the promoters, me, maybe because I'm one person, I'm not a band. I have never had no price issues with a promoter. When I threw the price out there, they was lightly, and if it did good, they give me extra pep. Was perfect for that. So what responsibility do you feel, the being leader of your band, what responsibility do you feel that the band has, your band has, saying, you know what, that's our responsibility to do this, I'm gonna do a drop, and that's our responsibility to do this part of the show?
Yeah, I'm into promoting. Like, if I gotta promote myself, I will promote myself. But I do want that promoter to promote just as hard. You know what I mean? It's their show.
Right.
We're invited to their event. So promote it big. Promote whoever's on the card big. You got re-up opening for Red Essence. This is the part I never understood, how they make the flyer and they got Red Essence big as day on the flyer. They got their picture and everything. And then at the bottom, also, such and such. Like,
and in the corner there, not even center.
You're not promoting your whole show. You're just promoting the big band. You're not promoting your whole show.
Right.
So basically, come on in here and do something just to entertain these people until the real people show up.
Right.
You're the peons. You hear me?
Right.
You feel me?
That's why people used to get mad. They was like, bam.
Like, do it.
Hey, listen. So guess what I started to do, right? So when they do that to me, I pay my flyer, man. Just put hosted by Bam 640 music by DJ They real big, and put the backyard and everybody else before I can promote myself.
But the part that it's all good that you do that, but it's crazy how the game is that they do that,
and it's disrespectful.
I don't.
It's so disrespectful. Of your
remember
work.
Our posters that was out on the poles when we was coming up? Everybody was big. As day.
Everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.
Now they put you small in the corner. Like, if you look at the flyer close enough, you will see that there's another band playing first.
Right. Right. So at the end of the day, I think, but one person that will do it, even if it ain't request, I think that's why Ruck puts that. And to Pep, to Pep's credit, Pep always makes sure that people can see who's on the goddamn show.
And kudos to whoever makes those flyers for RE at the Aqua, because whoever opens for them be on the flyer just as big.
They be
as
big.
RE.
Yeah, I know.
Whoever doing them flyers for the Aqua, I peeped that. I said, now that's a promoter.
I seen RNS was big.
Yeah, everything's big so everybody can see it. That's how it should be.
Right. Pep said re-up is running Moco. I like that, because if I was doing re-up, that's what I would do. But another place that you don't get credit for, like, they really love y'all 611. I don't know if Moco people travel. It's like every time I had hosted re-up at 611, they showed up earlier, even early, or there. So re-up band right now, what is the focus? What is the mission? What is the goal? I mean, at minute you probably reach to the highs.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, so what is your goal for re-up coming into the spring and summer? Like, what do you want to do?
I want to stay busy as possible, man. I want to get in touch with whoever does these DC events, like community days.
Yeah. I'm with that too.
Wherever, you know what I mean? Out on the basketball court, riding on the back of the truck, you know what I mean? I want to get in touch with somebody who does that, because I'm with it. And that ain't even about the bag. I want the exposure in the city.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's one of my goals. And just to stay relevant, man, just keep pushing, man. If I work Moco all summer, that's what it'll be.
Right.
Because they come out, they show love. That's why everybody thought the band was from Moco when we first started, because we started our journey on that side.
I thought it was, but even now I used to think that.
Yeah, but it was only one person in the band that was from Montgomery County, you know what I mean? And that was my drummer.
Right.
At the time, you know what I mean? So, because before re-up, we had Conflict. It was a band called Conflict.
Yeah, with the K, right?
Yeah,
I remember.
It was short-lived, but it was a cranking ass band. Short-lived, but cranking. And funny thing is that we started that journey out Moco too with Conflict. And when we started that journey, that was like 2015. And it was like 4 bands out Moco that was doing their thing. And here comes Conflict. We came out there and broke everybody's hearts, because it was a bunch of city dudes going out Moco,
And I feel
we broke hearts out there, man.
Like that. Do you ever feel like, I know you're a humble guy, you don't speak a lot. Do you feel like you are respected? I mean, do you think that they give you your props? I really
mean, yes, I do.
I do.
I do.
I do too.
Because, like I said, even the big guys, they know who I am.
Right.
They know what I'm capable of. You know what I mean? I never reached the plateau as them, but they know. You know what I mean? So they respect the guy. So
I think the only thing that separated you, or you feel like you have respect, because you took breaks. Like, I think if you went straight and didn't take the breaks.
But the crazy part is that the breaks wasn't never my fault.
Yeah. But just like Robert said this thing last night, that no matter what happened, the lead mics get the beef.
Yeah.
It don't matter what happened.
Because one thing about me, when I'm in the band, I give it 100%. I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna create. I'm gonna push. And even when your band seem like they doing great, there's always somebody in the band that's complaining. and they start complaining to the next man, and now they in cahoots.
And
then next thing you know,
It
your
get like
band
that.
start falling apart, and you be like, "What the
And
band
look,
falling apart?
and
You killing right now."
That cancer spread.
right. Hey, listen, and I blame Killer Cow for this. And I told him, and we joke about it all the time. I think that's when people thought they could do it. When Killer Cow did like a free agent tour, when that time that he departed for what band, he was on with everybody. He don't care. I seen him on with MAB. I seen him on with your band. Like he was on with everybody. Backyard at the Legend. He would just pull up and he would crush his shit. But everybody feels that they can do it. And you see it. I'm a free agent now. I'm a this and that. I'm like, brother, come on, bro. And I don't want to be the one to tell you. Yeah. I'm like I don't want to be the bad guy to tell you this. But I think when it comes to band, and I need your feedback on this, I think what people do, like when I first came out, I hosted 2.5 years for free just to get my, you know what I'm saying? I think the money has become a big problem. It breaks bands up. It starts beefs. It starts disagreement. It starts messiness when they going on live and talking about the band members and how really stuff happened in the camp and what's this and that. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, it happens, bro. Like the money is a problem sometimes, or sometimes it's just straight greed. Straight greed, because when I took over leadership as RYDELL, I started feeding people better than they were being fed by the first management.
Right.
And it still was people that had issues. You know what I mean? Or they felt as though they need to freelance here and go play with this person, playing with that person, playing with that person on the side. But the crazy thing about it, you're going to play with somebody for $30, $40, and I'm giving you $100, $90, $100 a show. And you want to just freelance jumping on stages with people for $20, $30. Like, that's like pipehead shit. You hear me? So, yeah, money got to do with it. Sometimes people just chasing it, a dollar, period. Any dollar.
Yeah, they definitely do that.
Any dollar.
So, you know. Yeah, so it's crazy. That it's the things that go around and go, and I think D from Session says something. If it don't concern me or my camp, I'm not gonna comment on it. I don't want to hear about it. And it kind of hit home. I'm like, damn, man, and that's true. I mean, it's right. It's like Go-Go is just so weird that we scream out unity, and it be people. It's not no unity. Like it will people say. They would say, "Oh, okay, you use it to. I'm gonna use re-up. I like the way TRAE them do. We out close there. I know they could bring more to the market." And another motherfucker say, "Well, my band could do this, and they will charge. We'll do it for $100 or $200 cheaper than we doing it. We'll bring people." And and that's a big ass problem. And I want y'all by being in bands. How do y'all feel about that?
About first, me, I would never step on nobody's toes to get in the door, bro. That's just not in my nature. You know, I'm not even gonna ask how much that band charging you or XYZ. That ain't my business. My business is re-up and re-up only. I don't care. You know what I mean? So for people to, you know, undercut you for a cheaper price or even talk bad about you just so they could get in the door, that ain't even no lane that I'm in. So that's sucker shit to me. You know, do that shit over there. Yeah, I don't do it over here.
Yeah, so how you feel about that?
I mean, you know, the shit fucked up. We all know how we feel about that shit. But let me say about the unity though. Let me say this: if we are trying to go that way, but each band and each entity saying, "Well, I'm just worried about myself," then it's no way we're gonna ever be able to meet nowhere because all us. Because we the same way. You dig what I'm saying? We worried about strictly business, but we also trying to mix and mingle too. To get a little unity with whoever want to unify. So, you know, I do understand where people say you know, we just worried about us. But if we are trying to get together, if we trying to push this, people's voices gotta be said, things gotta be said concerning other than yourself. It has to be said. You know what I mean? So hopefully when it's said, people can receive it and we can unify that way instead of thinking negative, try to take a con from it and move forward.
The reason why I say the hardest part about unity and go-go, and that ain't even concerning the people that's already on the plateau, it's us.
Right.
The reason why we can't unify is because we all chasing the same thing. Yeah. Every band is trying to be the next big thing. So it's hard to hold hands with somebody when you want to be on top.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So when you all chasing the same prize, that's like you in a race, the finish line right there. And a nigga fall and collapse, you gonna be like, fuck yeah, I'm about to truck past this nigga. He done fell out. Fuck that nigga. I'm going. I'm going to get that gold medal. You hear me?
Right.
So, as nice as it would be,
right,
I think it's impossible.
I said that in the report. I said that. Hey, look. I mean, I'm talking down, but I said it in the report. It's not gonna happen. It's hard. And that point, the valid points you just made, is a good reason because we all trying to get there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
To whatever we can to not fuck up integrity. We trying to get there. So I got.
You know, most of the times, you know, people ask me, so what you think about this band? What you think about that band? Blah blah blah. I can honestly say, I don't listen to nothing.
Okay. Yeah.
So I can't say who doing what, because you know, some years back it was like. They were saying mature clientele wanted to battle re-up. So I was like, bruh, I don't even know what y'all sound like. Apparently you're watching me because you want to ask for a battle. I honestly don't know nothing about your band. I don't know if you're cranking. I don't know if you're slumming. I don't know anything about you. So keep that over there. But I love mature clientele. I think they got one of the meanest sockets in go-go.
So on that battling
them niggas
thing,
be cranking.
So before the battling, I'm gonna ask you, why do you think certain bands don't want to play with each other, and why does it matter on the card who play first, second, or third? I mean, I'm because you've been everywhere.
It's a sometimes it's an ego thing. It's a seniority thing. People look at it like, man, I've been doing this X amount of years, and here come these new bammers. You think I'm opening for them? You know, it's a seniority thing. Clout. You know, that's what it is, bro. You know, because sometimes I even have to talk some of my band members down on certain things. You know, they be like, man, why we gotta go open for them, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, yo, just chill. You know, man, they paying us what we asked for. So let's go get it.
Hey, right. So,
but sometimes, honestly, and it's from the heart, sometimes it ain't even worth it because you know good goddamn well that band ain't on your level. So why in the hell am I opening for them? That promoter should know better than that. You know what I mean? So, but you know,
but I have been hosting a couple of events where I think y'all shouldn't have played first. But you did, and when you get up there,
I'm gonna murder it.
Yeah, I see it. I see
it. You know what I mean?
Right.
On purpose, I'm gonna try my best to leave it smoking. I'm gonna try my best, and I be telling them niggas, y'all niggas better not miss a beat. Y'all better not miss a beat. Like Ike Turner, $5 fine, nigga. Don't miss a beat.
Yeah,
they want us to open. Let's go there and shit. You hear me?
Yeah, I done seen you. Yeah, I done seen some murdering going on. I done seen it, and it was look great. And y'all one of the bands. That's why I wanted to interview. First of all, I don't interview nobody that I don't respect their talent. That's not me. I'm not gonna sit in your face if I don't respect you or think you have any talent. Why would I even sit and have a conversation with you? Because that's basically on what you're doing. I think this summer is gonna be one of the summers that separate the men from the boys. Like I think this going to be since COVID. I think it's going to be where summer outside you're going to have to be on these cars with these peoples and play. So, how do you feel about bands that don't want to play with certain bands? Like I don't want to play with that band. No, it's no, I'm not playing with them. Oh no, I'm not.
Nobody that I don't want to play with.
Yeah,
so
but I'm saying, why do you
understand that?
I mean, yeah, well, why do you think some of them people say, "Well, I'm not playing with that band," or "I'm not going to be on the same card as them"? I just think that's kind of like it's kind of like fucked
but
up.
It's still like we going back to what we said. It's a dislike. People in go-go don't like each other, bro. It's only some people that like each other. But a lot of people, majority of people in go-go don't like each other. You know what I
mean? Right.
And they so worried about if they out cranking this person or out cranking that person. That's not my concern. My concern is not, am I out cranking the next band? You know, I'm going do my band, my product, the way that I do my product, and that's it. I'm not concerned about if we out cranking nobody. You know what I mean? But that's a lot of people's concerns.
Oh, I forgot. Hey, Pep, thank you for reminding me. And you know, Pep is my guy. We arguing all the time, but I think when I leave my day party, I'm definitely going there. It's Re-Up, Obsession, and Steel Band.
Yeah.
That's a
what that was at? I seen that flyer.
That's gonna be a 5 Station 1.
Yeah,
you back home again.
B.
So
Davis jump.
Yeah, so that's Society 66, no filter. And one thing I like about Burry and Pep, they don't get enough credit. They believe in the bands like the Re-Ups, the MABs, the Matures, and all that. I would like to see, like, they be having these big cars, right? They be having these big cars with the big bands and stuff. One I want to see Northeast and Backyard play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see that. I think I want to see Re-Up, Obsession, Steel, and MAB, and Mature. If we could get that 5 monsters.
That need to be outside, bro.
You think so?
Yes.
If we could get that together, is that together?
Well, my man Kiwi, you know, Kiwi be having.
Oh yeah, but this is the problem. This is the problem between that lineup. Pep, I know you listening. Re-Up, Obsession, Steel, MAB, and Mature. Who's going to play first, second? That's what I'm telling you. Sean Garrett for one is going to be, and you can throw Strictly Business in there.
Hey, but look, see shows like that, like I tried to mention to him before because we got the 5 Virginia band. And they was arguing about this and that. Hey, put it in a hat, man. Just put it in a hat and let's go like that. It's none of that. You play first, you pick third, you play third, you pick fifth, and there's no problem that way. That means we ain't got no malice or nothing. Ain't nobody hating on that.
To me, honestly, my opinion, I don't like big cards. I don't even like 3 bands.
He said Pep says depending where. If it's in Moco, Re-Up gotta close.
Yeah.
He said, and BJ said, I'll play first. Fuck it. See, I'm like that. Like if you put 6 hosts,
and then if you do a local spot, like just say if it was a club in Landover,
right?
Me, BJ, and Obsession have to be the last 3 at least. Everybody else gotta open that.
Right.
Me, MAB. And Obsession gonna have to close that because that's our area we grew up in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So we would have to. But yeah, and like say we was going across the water, we in VA. Mature. You know what I mean? Right. It makes sense.
See, I'm the type of if they put 6 hosts on the same one, this one host, this get 30 years. When I get up there, I'm trying to take heads off. And that's the same way. I'm going in.
Yeah.
And I think there's nothing wrong with that. I just want to see. I want to see those type of cars, even if it ain't 5. Give me 4, like the VA joint y'all going through.
Right.
I want to see it. It doesn't have to be just like everybody. The dream show for everybody is Backyard Junkyard, RE, Northeast. That's a dream show. But
they need to do
but I started to notice that because 32 just fucked that motherfucker.
I'm trying to tell you.
What band? But if that show gotta happen, 32 gotta be with NEG, bro.
Of course.
It got it. I mean, at first I was like,
me personally, I don't know why NEG is playing without him.
I said that last week.
Me personally.
I said it on the radio
but they
last
still
week.
crank hard.
Man, him got to argue.
They still
I'm saying this. Hey, listen.
But
listen,
32 need to be up there, man.
You notice this. When it's
Dave
less
need to be
people
up
on
there.
it, it's more crank. Like me, I love MAB with Justice, Justice, LB, and BJ. I love it. But when you have less, like what band, it works out him and just Tweet up there, right? He really has rapper has no rapper. That's his kid calculation. But that gets him. You could crank so much more because you're not going to say that much, and the back line is going to go to work. And that's my take of it. See, backyard cranks, but you might not think backyard crank because it's the best front line in go-go just about. I mean, you could argue that junkyard the same way.
What's so funny? I don't believe in big front lines, but back has a big front line.
I know that, Kevin.
And it's always on point.
Right.
Always. I'd be like, for them to have that many voices up there, ain't nobody stepping on nobody's feet.
Right.
Because you could have a 4-man front line and somebody stepping on somebody's feet.
Right.
Somebody overstepping their boundaries, talking when the talker's talking, doing whatever Bama shit they do on stage. But for backyard to have a big ass front line, them boys be in line. You hear me?
But again, I say back has the advantage because them people he doesn't lose his members. Buggy and Shaw's been
bro, forever.
He doesn't lose. And Ging said when I interviewed him, he said, that's the thing. I will go home broke. My band got to get paid. He said, when we be doing them shirts, man, I will pay for that. That's how much I love them. Like my band is everything to me. People always give me props. But without that engine and transmission, I'm nothing. And people got to get that. He said, I wish people would give them more props than they get. The same thing would be you. KC does great. I love Winko and them. It's like it's just the chemistry.
Got a unit, bro, that it works, bro.
Oh, I know that ain't never happened. I know that. I know 32 of that. No, he's saying the 32 back with Northeast. But I will take that 32 with what band? Because first of all, I'm gonna tell you why I would take 32 with what band. Him and Robert have the chemistry. They always gonna have that. Stump Dog Sons plays it, and Rocket Rob plays with both bands. I will take that any day. That's why I'm gonna say about Fort Lauderdale. That's why at Martini's was a tease and it worked so well. And you realize, see, I'm a backyard fan, so I didn't follow no fees, but you see the body language, the excitement that rapper had when 32 was up there.
That. So
the man got love for
him. Can't be with Northeast.
Why?
That's where the hits are.
See, me personally, when I saw the card of 32 with what, my answer was, why? That's what I said. Why? Why not Northeast? Why what?
I said the same shit.
Yeah, but it's just,
and that's me
I
personally.
think I think that
Northeast.
I think that personal karma. I mean that was in their person, but it ain't with rapper. Well, a lot of people. And Robert get the blame for he said it last night. He doesn't own Northeast.
Right.
He doesn't do, he's on what band. So he can make that play with what band. He cannot do it with Northeast because he doesn't have, he doesn't do the booking.
Yeah.
He don't know. All he know is rapper, are you available? Northeast got to play this day and they that. So to his credit, it's bad that he get the blame. Everybody say, man, Robin 32 need to get back together or they need to talk. They don't have no issue. They talk all the time. And those are type of blames I don't like. Like when you get the blame, just like that shock bar shit. When backyard gives somebody a price, you could charge $300 if you want to. That's just like me. If I book re-up and I say tickets $40, TRAE don't got nothing to do with it. He got his bag.
Yeah.
It's mine. This is what I want to do now.
Right.
I could do whatever I want to do.
That was heavy though.
Yeah.
When I saw that.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I said,
hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. They say shock bar smaller than a Babylon, but
yeah,
but
you
Babylon.
Ain't been a shock bar yet?
I ain't.
Yeah.
Hey, but guess what though? when Dano did that with the 8, it was 80, went up to 100. But guess what? Real backyard fans
gonna pay it.
They gonna pay it. I never understood why niggas in my hood will pay $80 to go see Backyard at halftime. They're not coming in to go till halftime.
Yeah.
I never understood it.
People walk in and ain't nothing but an hour left.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
And they done paid that bag.
You know, it's just it's crazy. Now, this is the question right here. And people might think it's controversial, but it's not. Why do you think the people, I don't like to label y'all like BJ has a $10 go-go every Sunday. And I think I went there, they got on the mic in a couple of weeks, and I was like, man, he deserved for this joint to be packed. They cranking like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. They giving the people, he's giving it his all, or this and that. Why do you think people never give those bands, the RCAs and the Matures, when they're headlining? Now, if y'all were Backyard, they gonna come and probably they might come early just to see your band play. But people be online like re-up crank like shit. Strictly Business be doing that motherfucker. They good, but y'all they don't see y'all when y'all play 2 sets. Mm-hmm. So if I think a band crank, I gotta go get the full because set is 45 minutes, something like that, hour. Yeah. So why do you think that is the hardest thing in go-go right now?
Well, so you saying how come people don't show up and show out for a band like mine when we headlining the way they would for
a Backyard junkyard RE?
It goes back to something we talked about before. Like, people go to what they used to. People grew up on Back. People grew up on Northeast. People grew up on Jump, Essence, whatever. So, like I said, the fans nowadays is 40 plus, and they stuck in their ways, and they go see what they used to. A lot of times they go just for the atmosphere. They ain't even really listening to the band. They want to be in the happening party with the big band, because that's where the ball is at.
That's where the clout. That's where the clout chasing at.
Yeah, you know,
but I ain't gonna lie though. Like
that's where the clout chasing at.
Like I never understood that. Like my hood 640 is Backyard or nothing.
Right.
They not going to see. They don't even go see RE. Now, if somebody's birthday and back way out, say they out of town or they way in Moco. Yeah. They engage the birthday. They not go there, go down to Aqua and see RE. They deal with it. But they are Backyard motherfuckers, and I know that. You know, and that's why they like Babylon. When we did Once a Month with Babylon, that they said, "Man, we come to support you, nigga. If I was here tonight, you'll be here." Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. But I know that they love Backyard. I don't know if it's because G from the Navy, because he from 640, but they only go like now. They got a new spot. They go to Restaurant 55 every Friday. Mm-hmm. They're not going nowhere else. And then they come to Babylon on Sunday once a month. So I know is what they used to. Plus a motherfucker gonna go where they can get the display at.
And my like what you saying, like you say 640, they lower you the back, is back or nothing.
Right.
Now, that's how Moco is to me.
Respect.
You know what I mean? Right. So people say, why y'all always play down the road? Because they coming. For sure they coming. You know, you put me on a card down here. I done had people travel from Moco to come down here. No matter if we was down Aqua or something, at least 5 of them gonna show up from down the road.
Right, but if you put you with rapper, they coming. And it's not a shade on your band. It's just
get it, bro.
No, I'm saying, that's crazy. That okay, you train by yourself, they want to come. Yeah. But if TRAE with rapper, I don't think it's just because of your band, because they know TRAE gonna stay, rapper gonna put them on stage. Yeah. And like you could, and that's one thing I like about hosting what band. You never know what this nigga rapper gonna do. Yeah. He might peel all people on stage on the card. Then he might. Yeah. And it could be like you never know what he's going to do.
I've done it several times with Chris.
Right.
Several.
And he will do that. And that's why I say it's fucked up how they label him, because the man is genuine and he really love this shit. Now, a lot of people have said, even me before I started doing business with him, like, as big as he is, while same people say, bam, you moving, you doing this, why you online saying this or force your pin my leg. But he really gives a fuck. He's the only lead mic. G, BU, Dirt. You don't catch none of them going off about go-go like rapper, because he gives a fuck, man. And it's just not about the money with him. He really loves this shit. Yeah. He really loves the people around him.
That shit is in his blood, man.
He, like, love is in his, like, he really wants to. Rapper has put me in position so many times on some shit that people probably thought he should have gave it to him. But I'm talking about being on stage. He put me on stage with Northeast Grooves in North Carolina, bro.
Right.
Nobody knew who the fuck I was. But after he put me on stage, they started to look me up on social media, on these music platforms. That's put a nigga in position. Even the promoters get the shame. But look at the promoters that put you in position. Pep in Charlotte, Radio in Miami and shit. Like, it's the money gonna come and go, but you could go back. How many times you go back, look at old videos, like, man, I remember that night, boy. I was, boy, rip. So I understand that. Now let's get to the part that everybody has a issue with, including me. I have this issue. Why bands are not putting out more music? I don't give his covers, originals. We're gonna get into that till later, but why don't you think bands putting out no music? There's no live music, such and such live from Five Sizzle. This is no live CDs getting put out, and that is a big problem.
It's a big problem.
As much as I hate to agree with what he was right now,
it's a big problem.
But why? I'm gonna ask you first, and then you, because y'all are in bands. Y'all have the control to put the music out. Y'all run y'all bands. So why isn't a new re-up out?
Okay. The last couple shows, Pep did our shows, right?
Right.
And they was pretty decent CDs. Even Pep called me when he was on his cruise and said, nigga, I'm listening to this last joke. This joke cranking like shit. I love it. He also said, but it's your band.
Yeah, he ain't gonna put out. Right.
If you don't want to put it
Sound
out.
Like Pep.
He said, but me, that joke cranking. And I was like, well, Pep, I don't like this, and I don't like that, and I don't like
Let
this.
me stop you there, though.
But it wasn't on him, though.
No, I'm about to ask you that, though. Just because you don't like it, we're going to think the fans ain't going to like it.
But the thing about it, bro, I dissect go-go, bro. I dissect go-go, bro. And I remember a long time ago, Coop told me this. When he said this to me, he said, you know how you got your favorite go-go CD that you listen to in the car. You listen to it because it's mixed right and it's cranking, all that. He said, and then you pop your shit in. And the sound quality of everything don't even compare to what you love to hear. And that's how I feel. I know what CD I like to listen to in my car, the way it sounds, the band, and they doing this, and you can hear all this, and the effects and all that shit is just top flight, like a back CD. And you get what Jones? Them Jones be like, Jesus.
Yeah, bullshit.
Good God, you had an 8 shaking this motherfucker. You hear motherfucking TRAE or Deuce 9 or whatever.
TRAE has been the wave now. TRAE the wave now, bro.
Damn. Look, I told him when he first told me, he said, yeah, I'm about to go to Metro. I said, nigga, you just getting hot. You about to go to Metro, nigga? They may take away your schedule. You getting hot out here, bro.
If don't nobody know, you know.
I said, young, you just getting hot, TRAE.
TRAE has been doing a very good job. TRAE's been doing a very good job. Shout out to TRAE.
Brother, yeah. Shout out to TRAE.
I am my worst critic of my own shit.
Right.
So if I'm not satisfied, I done had people say, man, put it out, man, because other people may like it. But it's an embarrassment for me because of how I feel about it. I think it's slump.
Right.
Somebody else may think it's cranking, but my mind say, man, this shit's slumming. So that's the reason why Rhea don't be putting nothing out, and I may be the problem. Because if I'm not satisfied, man, I'll be like, man, nah.
All right, you go.
Shit, you can look on SoundCloud. We got some new joints, some live joints, Fast Eddies. We had a couple joints from Galactic joints up there. We got something coming out this Saturday. I'm gonna probably package up about 20 CDs we had from Union Oyster, Mo Gentry on the mix. That joint was crazy, you know what I mean? So we're gonna get the people that too. And then the 2 joints from the Invitational we just did. We waiting on Big Meech to drop them joints. Once Meechy dropped them joints, we'd be on our music junkie shit. So yeah, we got it coming out. We good with that, man. But like I'm like my man, you know what I mean? Some of the CDs might cut off at the wrong time, or it don't got the full clip, or you know, it's just something about a couple things that I really ain't put out there. So, you know, like my man said, you want to put this shit out, but we got shit out. SoundCloud, you can go find it. We got a few live shows.
Like a live joint that hit the streets.
Yeah, these
like,
I'm just saying, these joints live shows.
Oh, okay.
These ain't studio joints.
Okay.
These live from Fast Eddie, live from places.
See, and you can relate because you're an artist too. See, I know it's kind of easy for me to say that when I'm an artist, a rap artist, because you know we put it down and it get mixed and mastered right there, yeah, and you can do it right there.
The way I was, the way I said that right there, take that back.
Yeah, but again, I have like the joint I did for Beans. I didn't like my voice at first, but my man Boo said, "Man, I hear the pain in it. The delivery is right. This is it." And then when I put it out, a dude called me, said, your new joint was on iTunes, and when you rap, I said, that's Bam? That nigga done stepped up quick. You hear the pain in the voice. So I think sometimes you gotta test the waters and get the fans respond. And I'm not a fan of I'm putting this out, what y'all think. Just put it out because they're gonna tell you what they think anyway. And Rob said he the same way, you know what I'm saying? But eventually, man, some music gotta hit the streets, man. Some music gotta hit the streets, man.
You do.
I mean, come on, it's not enough go-go music in the streets, man. I'm talking about it's not. It's definitely not. You know, I'm signed to go-go royalty, and I'm on there all the time looking for new music, and it's just like, man.
I hardly ever hear go-go like that anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It seemed like I hate to say it because, you know, people just fight back and forth about go-go and it's not dying out. It's still this, but I think it's kind of fading out, honestly. In my opinion, I'm going to keep doing it as long as I can do it.
Yeah.
But I honestly believe that it's fading out. And like I talked to somebody, interview, I was like, I think about it like you look at the greats and like we're all aging, bro. Right. Like we getting older and older as these years go by. Like Chris know he my man, 50 grand. I love him. But I can't see Chris 60 years old on stage doing that. Mm-hmm. I just don't see it. You know what I mean? I'm like, we getting old, bro. And the fans ain't young.
Right.
So it's like I don't really hear that much go-go anymore, like I used to. You ride down the street, you hear somebody knocking some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Now all you hear is people knocking rap shit. You know what I mean? I bet you go down fucking Haynes Point or Anacostia Park this summer, you're gonna hear rap shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you why, and it goes to say we were just talking. Rap motherfuckers like me. Rap motherfuckers will lock themselves in the studio, bro, and they will put in more work than people in go-go would. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. I didn't. Most of my new shit got youngins on it, and they don't get enough credit. The work ethic that they put in, like 4S drilling, them niggas put in work.
They with it.
They writing.
See, once upon a time, go-go was the same way.
Right.
Everybody was young, and they was hungry.
Oh yeah.
And they was pushing.
Right.
You know, motherfucker go and practice, and they practice the whole day. You know, that's when people had shit in their basement. Right. Motherfucker get up in the morning, man, practice at 10 a.m. Yeah. Don't leave out that motherfucker till it start getting dark outside. Right. Creating, hungry.
Right. And another thing about go-go, and I get it with the promoters and promoter job in this, niggas just don't promote and market themselves. They'll market some bullshit that's going on the internet before they do their own band. It's fucking unbelievable. Yeah. It's fucking unbelievable. And I'm like, why wouldn't they push that? They don't push the shit. Mm-hmm. And most people are getting booked because they don't push it. Mm-hmm. Cause they don't push themselves. They don't push themselves. But I guess money could be motivation. I'm guessing just like you said, if you're getting paid $30 a show, I mean, I'm not gonna be motivated. I'm just being honest. What the fuck I'm gonna be motivated for $30 for? I gotta ask my motherfucking woman for $30. That's not gonna motivate me. Yeah. And it's different. I think the average person at go-go should be at least bringing $100 home. I think that would even give you some sense of urgency. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's the work you put in, and I feel like you do it, BJ do it, Sean do it, you do it. You throw your own shows. Like some of these bands that complain on here, they're not gonna put up their own show. They just not. So if Pep not booking me, and you got a problem why Pep not booking you, well, show Pep. You could throw your own show. You could bring a decent amount of people to make him say, well, I gotta book these niggas. I seen their show. They had about 200. Like what you doing now is marketable. You're doing what you and Doe doing. You're putting 200 people in the building when you play. So when they come at you, they got to come with a decent number because I'm doing this over here on my own. Straight up. So what are you going to do? I'm doing this on my own over here.
And that goes with them private gigs. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I said, my price is my price, man. You book me. How much you want for that? And I'm going to have to get a sound system for that. So I need an extra blot out for that sound system. And here's your price as a total. People are, okay, that's cool, blah, blah, blah.
But you always been reasonable on price and stuff like that. You ain't made outrageous.
Because I understand the business, man. I'm not trying to, I've been doing it for 30 plus years, right. But I still don't put myself on no superstar status. Right. You know what I mean? Right. I don't. You know what I mean? So, because I know the reality of it. Right. You know what I mean? So, some people be living in la la land and shit.
Yes, these numbers be unbelievable. I swear. And that's what me and Sean and Congo J was arguing. I was like, at some point in time, the promoter got to lease. Okay, if y'all pay $1,000 for you, man, just bring me $1,500. Okay, we ain't gotta go away with the double amount. Like it's some type of way a promoter just not gonna make his money back. So if like I said, if I pay $2,000 for you and you only bring me $1,500, I'm still $500 in the hole by booking you. You getting your number, but what do I get? Yeah. And I'm throwing the show. Yeah. And it ain't the shit on nobody. This is reality. Why people will back y'all the most? Because you're going to double with it. The bar's going to make money. They ain't going to care about paying extra after this. It makes sense. Uh-huh. Same thing with RE. I'm not saying that you're buying some shit on this and that. It just, as a business part, I got you behind me. So you can't get mad at Huff, Burry, Pep, all these people that's putting their hard-earned money, because if they lose and get their ass whipped, and what I mean in pricing, right, they got to go back home to mama and explain why this shit went down like this. I know about a wife. You got to explain to mama why we motherfucking $700 in the hole when you said we were going to make some money.
Right.
And I think people don't get that. And that's when I don't like the part. That's the selfishness of go-go. You have to make everybody want to make money. And that's why I grind and sell tickets the way I do. Even though I could make a promoter $2,000 and he only paid me $300 to do the show. But the rest of the show could have been fucked up. Uh-huh. That shit ain't mean nothing. Uh-huh. Then if you had a bar guarantee, bar guarantees are getting high too. I'm talking about Like if you got voluntary of 10,000 and the motherfucker only bought $3,500 worth of motherfucker, look at you short.
Man, I
That's a hit.
I ain't gonna say no names, but I talked to a spot recently, and they told me 18,000.
Damn.
Jesus.
Whew.
Liquor sales,
Hey.
not the food.
Unbelievable.
Jesus Christ. and you'll get 10% of that. I said, gee.
That's why obviously Smokehouse Bar Guarantee. That's why Pep will not throw nothing there that ain't a banger.
Yeah.
It gotta be a banger.
Yeah.
And it gotta be drink. Now he learned his lesson with TCB because it was still, he didn't get, it wasn't no thousands he had to pay out his pocket, but they drunk, but they just don't drink like that. Backyard people gonna drink. I'm gonna tell you who the most, if you got a bar guarantee, you know who I'm booking? I'm booking What Band, Vibe, What Band, Vibe, in Backyard.
Yeah.
They gonna drink.
They drink.
They gonna drink.
Mm-hmm.
Backyard motherfucker. I don't know why they buy that many bars. Like, God damn. And the shit just works out. And this is what I tell the other bands. You know the business. You know, it's just not because they don't want to book your band or they don't like you. It has to be a great business decision.
It got to make sense.
It got to.
Yeah, it got to make sense.
Everybody got to promote. Like at Ivy City Smokehouse. And that's why they said, damn, Bam, you always on Pep Show Ivy City, because the promotion and the drinking matters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he has to meet that. So you got Vibe motherfuckers love to drink. I don't know where they get their liver from. like Vibe, when he did Vibe and Let It Flow, man, the motherfuckers drunk all night. And that's why I say it has to be a business decision. I'm gonna tell you another motherfucker who's a smart, who learned this lesson. That motherfucker Burry Davis. And they be like, Burry won't book me, Bambo, this and that. Because he done got his ass whipped too many times. It's been too many times to that ATM where Burry like, fuck that. I got to do a banger, man. It got to be a banger. Yeah. What bang that Babylon? That shit be banging.
And me personally, I don't never, get upset with a promoter because they not putting me on the card or whatever no more. Because I understand the business, bro. Like, I know how it works. So I don't take nothing to heart. You know, I done dealt with certain promoters, and all of a sudden they ain't calling me no more. And you just be like, I mean, all right, you want to pay somebody that's cheaper, you know what I mean? So I get it.
But sometimes it's the situation sometimes. Like that show we had on, I was with two shows that was both packed out, luckily, thank God. It was, I had Backyard at Babylon, and then I had the joint with all of us at Diamond. Mm-hmm. It was that card for, see, Diamond had whole like 900.
That was the VA?
Yeah. So we had we had the president. We had Junkyard, Strictly Business, MAB, still familiar. It's no CMB. Way that joint could have lost. Mm-hmm. It was a heavy bill, and everybody won. But the point is, he had to go big because everybody and their mother was doing the show on President's Day Sunday.
Right.
You had Kirk Bone birthday, Pep had Vibe at Ivy City Smokehouse. You had Backyard on at Babylon. You had that joint. It was just so many. Yeah. You had the bounce beat with it's like rug. And okay, let's say it's 3 million. Like, no, just say it's 1 million go-go fans. We all are fighting for the same fans.
For the same 10 spots, too.
Yeah. And
the spots is very limited.
And that's why I keep saying the spots are very limited, and you just got to do right. That's why I be asking these people, please act accordingly. Please don't. Right. We very limited.
Them spots limited.
But I'm saying, though, but the spots are going to open back up because I'm going to tell you what they do, Trey. You know this. No go-go here. Couple of months, let's talk business. Go-go will save an establishment. Mm-hmm. I done seen it do it time after time. Bliss was going bankrupt before they got started having. That's why they started having go-go in. Like, sometimes you don't have no motherfucking choice, So, but on to this question, Trey. Originals and covers. the reason I like original, and I'm only asking you this question because you have had one of the most successful runs as originals. And I seen some people just record original just to say it's original, and it's just not it. It just went in. And then the covers, I just think a lot of go-go bands don't do their research. Like they hear one people hit it and they hit it again and again. I'm tired of make me sweat. I done heard that so many times on go-go bands. It was like booed up. It's like, come on, bro. Like it's sometimes you gotta go. If you want to do covers, just go on iTunes and listen to music and let your mind take you where you want to take you and come up with some shit. But it's just too many of the same covers. That Kodiak Brock, that Gremlin joint. Everybody's like, who hit the best? I like the way every band hit it. It was great. So originals, how do you feel about that? Because you have been successful at original. You had a Christmas song that people play is still playing every Christmas. They going to get the re-up Christmas song. So how do you feel about originals? What does it take to make a good one? How do you know when you have a good one?
I mean, we go back to the glory days. That's how all these bands was made, off of their original material. People was coming to see back because of what they did original. They was going to see Junk, Northeast, everybody. You could decipher who was who because Northeast did shit like this or what's name did like this. Of course, they played covers, but 90% of their show was their own shit. And somehow we lost that way, and covers became more important to people than hearing what you have to offer. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think bands not creative enough or even thinking about making originals because they just like, man, we winning off these covers. We're going to play shit that everybody know all night, and they're going to sing along with us all night. And that's fine. They eating off of it. But that's just not who I am.
So how do you feel like when you come up with original, what are the steps of making that original before it hit the internet and before you put it out?
Man, just like I say, man.
You have advantage though, because that's why I keep saying they were like, Bam, how can you talk about originals? All my music original. Original beat, I buy the beat.
Yeah.
I write the song.
Yeah.
I own it. I do all originals. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a good thing that your band has the advantage of. You know what it takes because you are an artist.
Yeah. And see, I come in there and just start saying words. Man, find something to go with this. This is what I'm going to say. Find something to go with what I'm about to say right now. I don't like that. Oh, yeah, that, I could use that. We're going to make a song out of that. That's how it always worked, you know what I mean? So, or I have an idea or something, But originals is easy, man. I love doing that shit, man.
Yeah.
I love doing that shit, man.
That's why I say you probably, besides the big bands that did what they did the original, you probably been the most successful doing originals. You and Kim and Scooby.
Yeah,
I like the way Scooby put that shit together. That she ready and all that shit. And then they do a video to it too.
The crazy thing about it, man, and this is props to Scooby. I think he one of the baddest, talented.
Yeah. No bullshit. No bullshit.
Go Slim. Yeah. And over the years, the music that man has made, even back to the group and Listen and OP Tribe, Slim, they done had some mean ass original songs that ain't never seen the light of day.
Right.
You had to be a fan to go purchase it and appreciate it. It never went nowhere. Some of that shit should have been mainstream.
Right.
As good as it was. Scooby a bad motherfucker, man.
Right. Is he? And then another thing I want to ask you, what I'm not a fan of, we about to get it popping now. How do you feel about other bands hitting other bands shit? I'm talking about like me. One day, and I talked to my homegirl Storm for Belladonna. I talked to Shane. I love all of them, but I said I'm just not a fan of y'all hitting Sexy Lady for some reason. No bullshit.
I'm not a fan of it either.
I think that's so. And people say ain't nothing wrong. It's playing tribute, but you can't when you play it 10 times, the last time you hit the stage, it's not a tribute.
And you're stealing somebody else's shine. That's that band's hit. And you know for a fact that that's a hit.
A world hit.
I'm a play
world hit, not just local shit.
And size everybody in the club off of somebody else's shit. Size them up off of your shit, bruh. You know what I mean? Size them off of your shit. You know, I done had people tell me, young, re-up, y'all crank like shit, but y'all play too many originals. But guess what? I got people who request my originals now. I could go to the club and hit my shit and they singing it word for word.
Yeah.
So that's where you feel proud and that shit pays off. You know what I mean? Because at first they probably like, what's that they hitting? And the next time they see you, you hit it. Next time they see you, and it's all my shit.
And I'm gonna tell you, and that's the point in time I couldn't host vibe shows for a minute till I had a talk with June. He was the manager. I was not a fan, and I was in Fast Eddie's. They hit Thug Passion, then they hit Thong Song, then they hit What Your Man Don't Know Her by Backyard Straight. And then one time they played Northeast Grooves, Drop the Bomb, and I'm just like, respectfully, I can respect y'all as men, but I just don't like that, man. It's just
eating good.
Huh?
Eating good.
Yeah. And I just like, it's nothing that like I don't hate you. And that's what our problem. I don't hate you or I know you very now that I've seen the way Vibe play, they don't do it no more. But it's just like, damn, man. I couldn't even, as a man that pride myself on my music, I couldn't even sleep right at night doing some shit like that. Like me. Like I really couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you who like that too. Rapper. Rapper, if you hear rapper shit, he won't say nothing publicly, but he be like, I don't like that beat.
Yeah.
It's plenty times he called me. He said, and he sent me the video, B, listen to this shit. I don't like that shit, B. B, I don't like that shit, B.
I hope he ain't tuning in Sunday then. Shit.
Oh, he know about that.
I hope he ain't tuning in Sunday to hear that
like,
bullshit.
I mean, it's like, I couldn't, man, I couldn't be, I don't know how I feel about, like, anybody hitting my shit, like, I almost would want to fight you, yo. Like, for real, yo. Like, anything that you work hard for, pay for the masses and all. Like, that motherfucker UCB Sexy Lady, they had a motherfucker playing that joint out of Jamaica, at Jamaica Festival, the motherfuckers going, wow, I'm talking about 80,000 people. No bullshit.
It's still spent.
I told Rock Mikey that's what I want to rap off of because I'm with them on Friday. It's just crazy, man. It's like originality, and I feel like this, and I think we only hold ourselves back in go because, how you feel about when they be like, when all the band like the mainstream motherfuckers come in and try to show love, man, we talk bad about them. I'm like, well, y'all want to be people to show us love, people respect our music, but when they try to, you know what I'm saying, they try to collaborate over like CeeLo Green, man, they about to get that nigga up out of here. You know, that nigga ain't do number one respect the music.
Yeah.
Like, I think the only one is can tap in our music is motherfucking Scarface. He probably the only one that don't get, you know what I'm saying? So, what keeps you going where you say, man, I'm gonna still do this go-go shit. Even though it's fucked up, I'm gonna still do it.
That's a good question.
Just personal love. Something that I'm used to. Something I've been doing all my life. You know what I mean? It's like I done tried to walk away from it several times. And as soon as I sit still, my phone ring. Hey man, I got something I want you to hear. And I go in and check it out. Yeah, I can work with that. I work with that. So it's personal love. You know what I mean? It's definitely not about the money. It's personal love, bro, that keeps me going, man. And yeah, man, do it as long as I can. You know what I mean? You know, as long as I can still put it together, I'm gonna go do it, man. You know?
Hey, I wanna on that. I always wanted to ask you how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Cause Beans passed away on your birthday too, right? You and Pep got the same birthday, right? So like somebody that's talented as he
Man,
was.
He had texted me that morning.
Yeah, me
told me happy birthday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he sure did. Cause he called me the night
Yeah.
before because me and him, that song that I did for him, me and him was supposed to do that. He was gonna write a verse about his mother. I was gonna write a verse about my aunt. Like, I feel like, me personally, I just feel like he doesn't get his just due or how talented he was. Because I respected him so much for his talent. I think that's why I did the song. With those people that's gone that don't get their just due, because people say don't wait till I'm gone to give me my flowers. Shit, some of them don't get their flowers here and when they gone. Trust me, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So what you think would be the proper dedication for him? What he did in Go Go and how you rap? Like, the man was sick and still doing shows. Like,
yeah, he was.
He loved that band, bro.
He was determined.
Yeah,
and that's just like my right hand man that's on stage with me right now, Sid.
right.
Sid done been sick, man. He was down on his luck so many times, bro. And him and Beans was in the same boat because I hooked them up so they could talk because they was going through the same things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Beans was like, "Give him my number. We gonna talk." So they was talking. You know what I mean? So that's another guy that people don't know that went through a lot. You know, diabetes.
Yeah, that's right. That diabetes.
Partial amputations.
Yeah.
Kidney failure. He done been on stage singing and had a tube in his chest.
Damn.
He's never stopped. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's a strong man. You know what I mean? Just like Beans was a strong man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was there to the end. You hear me?
Okay. This is gonna be a real question that I always want to ask you. I know everybody want to ask you. Why these tournaments or these battles you never entered when you know you can fuck some shit up? I asked BJ the same thing.
I never seen no purpose in it, bro. Like, I'm not in competition with nobody. You know what I mean? So I'm in my lane. I take my lane and I run with it. You know what I mean? So I'm not in competition with nobody. That's why. You know, and then when this recent one came up, Super Dan, I told Super Dan just like this, and this me being my own worst critic. I said, my band is doing good, but not good enough for me. So I'm not doing it.
Damn. That's some real shit.
Straight up.
So what did you mean by that for the people that
because I feel like we need some fine tuning. Need a little tweaks. Now, if I felt like my shit was I probably would have took it.
So basically, you saying even though that people say y'all crank to your expectation, we not because we could go in there and get our head chopped off thinking
by
that
something,
we
by something that ain't really like that for real.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So you know, about something that ain't even really like that. So I told Super Dad straight up, and he'll tell you that I told him that. I said, we good now, and we doing our thing, and we packing and all that shit. But me personally,
to not what you expect.
I'm not going in there with a half-loaded pistol. So you I need my shit to be fully loaded.
Yeah, cause you're gonna run out of bullets and get your ass torn, fucker.
And people may be listening, probably like, nigga, Trey, you crazy.
Hey, look, and you know what, bro? But
no.
that's I respect you high for saying that.
Yeah.
Because it takes a real motherfucker to say we ain't ready. Because we could go in that motherfucker and get our ass ripped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because, you know, we made a lot of new changes. You know what I mean? It's people still playing catch up, even though we can do 2 full whole sets of music. But it's still a lot of things that's missing from re-up that was fire. So until I get all my fire, fuck a competition. You hear me?
And that's what be really, because there's some bands that was gonna do it, then they were like, nah. That might be the same reason. Like when you talking about battling, and this was Zay said the biggest problem with some bands in that battle. They went in there like they was playing for the club. You cannot go in there like you playing for the club.
Yeah.
You gotta go in there. You gotta go in there and put it all up.
Shit.
That's why I respect him. His band only been together 2 years, but he went in there and he pulled it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And those that's them type of joints. Just like me, I love competition. It's like when me and Bello did that versus.
Yeah.
And people didn't think I was gonna win, but I was like, sometimes you know what you got, especially on that side. But I think it was good for the bands in it. You know, this station threw it in. Dan know I'm with him. I hosted the first joint for free and everything because I just love what they doing.
So the competition ain't over, right?
Nah, it's
so I heard it's the last two.
Yeah.
So I heard the gospel band made it to the end.
Yeah.
They beat us.
Body of evidence.
Yeah, they beat us on the fan vote.
They beat them on the fan votes.
Yeah, the Peacemakers.
Man, they say the Peacemakers sound good. Honestly, they say.
I don't know if they sound better than Say No More.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie, but they do got Donnie over there. Donnie from EU's very experienced, bro.
Yeah, I Donnie
he's very experienced.
Yeah.
No, they ain't said the difference with the female though.
I Say No More still.
Oh yeah, I picked. Nigga, I didn't win. I lost everyone.
Say No More sound good.
I picked Relentless over them.
Over who?
Over Peacemakers.
So they went neck to neck?
Yeah, the first round.
First round. Okay.
I picked
Relentless.
Say No More. I won one joint. Say No More over the man. I didn't. I just thought. I thought Say No More and them was.
But ain't the men more a bounce beat band?
Yeah, but they got Congo grooves.
Okay.
Too. But Cardell, I hosted them Sunday. Cardell cranking over there. I cranking like a motherfucker.
They be cranking. That's how I don't understand.
But it's just like that. It's just like those battles. And I told Dan is I do support it. I do work for the station. And you know, anything for We All Go Music, man, I'm all in. But I just feel like those battles are gonna have those battles are gonna backfire on you. I think this is who I think the judges should be. G, rapper, BU. Enough done. My respectfully part. Cause they've been in the most battles than anybody. G, rapper, BU, judge. They're not gonna be playing with you. They gonna require you to do everything you gotta do. Stage presence, like they gonna show me point. That was me. No disrespect to Lisa the World. Lisa the World is one, should have been two. Okay, those four. And Lisa the World as a fan, judge Lisa the World, because who's gonna tell Lisa the World have seen every single band ins and out. She been over over 40 years.
She'll tell you.
Yeah, she told a motherfucker band he was slum one day. She just. It's real, and I think that's the problem with go-go. No one want to tell you the truth. It's kind of like you can't tell the truth because when you tell the truth, people are gonna think you're hating. You know, you're doing this like you people. And it's a lot of people that's band is not no way near there. You can hear the motherfucking. First of all, majority of the female singers today cannot sing. Lyrically, I'm talking about, I'm not even being funny or trying to bash somebody. Give me Pam Ward, give me Pretty Nikki. Like some people that's soulful, but they up there because they got big titties and a fat ass and like niggas be like as much as I got respect for D and Obsession, every time somebody talked about Obsession, they just say how beautiful Monty was. Everyone never even say the girl could rap her ass off. And no one never said that. All they just said, man, she fat as shit, man. Oh my God, she's so pretty. Yeah. But the girl got lyrics.
Yeah. They was looking at her more than her talent.
Yeah. And that's why like Pam Ward is the best of me. She make you cry when she sings. Yeah. Her voice, I love her voice. I'm booking Pam Ward for my wedding because she just hey man. Oh, see, that's the only thing that's funny about gospel. Gospels now, I did agree with Hannibal and they don't know. Gospel got some of the best musicians ever.
I mean, that's what a lot of people come from.
Yeah. Buggy didn't play like
and instruments.
And another thing is, gospel musicians are built to play for a long time, or they built to do this. Most of us motherfuckers, because they drunk, drinking like you go. Some of these motherfuckers, like, if a motherfucker don't drink and he back there playing drum, he's never gonna get tired.
Yeah.
Cause they are built them gospel concerts. I've been in them Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Them Jones be long.
Yeah. Yeah.
No homo, they do.
They be long.
And it's just like sometimes, man, it's just. But I think to get the right judge, you got to get the icons to judge that shit.
Yeah. Makes
You know what I'm
sense.
saying?
Leave it up to the judges as well.
Yeah, but I understand. Well, see, it's two ways you think about that. See, you think about if you're in a competition, like if they have a gospel competition, no one's tripping, or one of the criteria is not going to bring how many people you bring. Because they judging. It's like.
But I mean, that was the criteria when it first was. It was just about the crank. On week 2, it was about the fans. First, you know what I mean?
No, it was about. I was in here.
It was about the crank.
No, we had a group chat. It wasn't. It was all about. It was always about fans. See how many people you can bring. He said that when he pulled the names out. Go back and look at it. Go back, nigga. You want a corn toss? Nigga, what you mean?
Yeah, but it wasn't about the fan. It was about the crank.
Nah,
week 2, it doubled up by the fan because he said we're gonna make the fan 2 votes. Because it was about the fans, man. It wasn't about the fan the first week. It was about the crank, man.
It was because they judged
you know what I mean?
people.
The second week, they started talking about see how many people you can bring and all this bullshit.
Go back, look,
man. But it's still, I don't give a fuck what they said at first. It wasn't. It was about the crank. Then week 2 came.
Just the crank, bro.
Yeah, it was. Week 2 came. It was more about the fans.
You should have.
It was about the crank.
To that. The selection show when he was on here doing them envelopes, he said, "Crowd, bring your people." That's why the tickets was free. That's why
the motherfuckers was charging for that shit.
They was not charging. They weren't charging for tickets.
They stopped that shit at 5:30, then it was $10 to get the ticket.
But I said after,
they started talking about that bag. Listen, that's what they was talking about.
Listen, this is
what what the fuck they was looking at.
Hey, bro, you gonna let me talk?
Yeah.
This is what he said. He said the tickets are free, but you have to be there before 5:30. But anyway, this is what I'm saying.
What?
If I'm doing something free and it's a competition, your fans should be there. And just being honest.
It depends though. On a Sunday at 4:30, it do matter.
Shit, backyard.
Yeah, you see, why would you say backyard with a 2-year ban? Let's get this shit in a fucking context, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You crazy as shit. We up and coming bands. You don't got no big bands on this fucking
car. There's a lot of upcoming bands.
Get the fuck out of here.
There's a lot of upcoming bands.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So how the fuck you think a bag of upcoming? And how many of them had a lot of fans?
That nigga say.
How many?
Say no more.
That's
about
it.
20 people.
That's it. That's it. That's it, though. That's what I'm saying. That's all. That's the only band had them. That's the only band had them. And the church band who come on a fucking Sunday right after the congregation. Get the fuck out of here. I was there.
This is why I was there. This is why I told you.
Fuck that bullshit.
This is why I told
you. A rack of bands ain't had no fans.
Right. But this is why I told you.
What the fuck you mean?
When you hear this shit, when you do this, and you know, TRAE, because you've been in them, someone is going to complain. Bro, it's like the Go-Go Awards.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, you was just talking the same bullshit.
Right,
I'm telling you what the fuck is happening. You wasn't even there. All right, you was only there one fucking show. Right, I was there all the shows, man.
But I'm saying
people wasn't bringing them fans, man. I mean, like I said, the church band brought it's really brought nothing but Say No More. They brought the Say No More honeys this week. They brought the 15 girls. They brought the 15. Hold on, they brought the 15 girls. Them the only ones really had some fans. And then you had the church. You had the church. You had the church. All right, Say No More.
Right.
Hold on.
It was the same way when.
Hold on. And body of evidence coming from church on a fucking Sunday. Get the fuck out of here.
But it ain't no. How you gonna
fuck out of here?
How you gonna bring?
You're crazy as shit. Ain't nobody coming out with VA on a fucking Sunday. We ain't got no big band or none of that.
I went to every show.
Get the fuck out of here.
A couple years ago, was the year or two.
Them niggas pushed that money train that week.
So
if you got fans,
only certain bands
or people, they should come.
That brought fans out,
right?
And the majority of the crowd was go-go niggas. Was it a lot of go-go people there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was some
the first one I brought in. I came to I hosted the very first one.
Battle.
The first one, and Say No More brought like 20 people at that time. Right. Then they
but not the other bands. That's what I'm saying. I ain't taking that from. I'm not taking that from Say No More.
No, the other bands didn't.
I'm not taking that from them. I'm saying as a majority, as the up and coming back, all these bands wasn't bringing fans, man.
Right.
Well,
and you like I said, you got a gospel band coming from church where the preacher and all these motherfuckers talking about let's go and support.
Right.
God damn it. So,
Okay,
ain't no way we gonna get more fans than
so
we're
on
two.
the 30th
Hold on, you talking shit. We're a
yeah.
2-year band, and you expect
can't-
us to come to Fast Eddie's with a rack of motherfuckers at 4:30. We came with 10 people. We was good. And we had white girls dancing. Get the fuck out of here.
But this is what I'm
Cut
saying.
that bullshit out, man.
This is what I'm saying.
Oh, I hear that shit. What?
You keep we cannot keep saying this band only been out 2 years to you. When you accepted that battle,
it was about crank. It was about I can go ahead and out crank any one of them bands. Which we could have done. We could have done, but we can't do that with BOE because we can't do that with BOE. We won from the judges who was the elite. We won 3-2. Whoever supposed to be judging, we won in the electoral vote. We lost in some fan votes and some bullshit, any, meeny, miny, mo. Get the fuck out of here. That ain't got nothing to do with crank.
This when I was
we said crank.
This when I was mad is you can't say you pick a band just because they say they love God. We all love God.
Shit,
that's
they were doing it.
I'm telling them, but I know that.
Shit, yes.
I heard them saying because they said if you love God, put your hands up. Who's not going to do that?
My hands was up.
We all love God.
My hands was up, nigga. I love Jesus.
And just, okay, now we
on. Hands was up.
And now we on to next Saturday. Now the VA bands, that's still not a fair joint either because the promoters are selling the tickets. Y'all not even getting a chance to sell tickets. If y'all, so it's a battle.
Yeah,
it's a battle.
Yeah,
Pep and them could say, "Oh,
what the fuck they said it was a battle."
No, I'm talking about
so
the one y'all.
So who
I'm talking about on the 30th.
Yeah, I thought it was a battle. Shit, I thought all us going in there show the fuck.
No, I'm talking about the one that's coming
up. The 30th at the time. I thought that was what it was about.
Yeah, but they said it's all go. No, don't change up now.
CMB, Major League, Mature, MOB, and us. Members only band.
I can't make that motherfucker.
Members only band. Oh, you ain't hosting that?
Who?
I thought you was hosting that.
Capri hosting.
Yeah, it's fine. I thought that's what
I'm hosting this joint.
I thought we was getting down. I thought we was trying to get to it. I didn't think we was just going up there bullshit.
Hey, listen.
I thought we was getting ready to dance.
You know damn well Pep Mill, man, nigga ain't gonna book me on a show like that.
Oh, no, I thought you was, though.
Everything, bro. You know that.
My bad. I definitely did.
I wish I would. They don't want me on a show like that. I'm gonna talk shit. Like I told,
but
this is my man.
Yeah. You already. This is my nigga.
Listen, this is my man.
It was about the crank, man. That's what they told us, man.
On the 19th, this is my man. I said MAB cranking, CMB crank. Boy, you on the clock.
Oh, you shut it down on me, nigga.
Yeah,
you shut it down on me.
And TRAE, that's why I say I'm not biased. They can't say I'm biased. I told him on the mic, these bands that came out cranking down, nephew, you on the clock.
That's exactly what he did. Hey, look, TRAE, shut all the music down and everything.
So I'm with him. But they don't know how we talking cold. I'm telling him right in front of everybody, nigga. Let's do this shit. Don't even play with these niggas. Don't even play with them.
Yeah, I got it.
And that's why I say, boy, they lucked up. I ain't hosting that joint on 30, boy. Oh, boy, they lucked up, boy. They lucked up, boy.
But not to argue, that invitation was about the crank. Now, they did start talking about the fans, but the first thing was who got the crank with these bands.
Like me, bro.
And now you got BOE and Peacemakers, and we got all these young style. I don't know how that happened.
Hey, listen. We in the now this is what I'm gonna say about this. We in the world when if I'm on a show with Billy the Kid, nigga, as much as I love Billy Kid, and that's my motherfucking mentor, he taught me everything about hosting and having a swag with it and everything. But me and him on the same show, bro, we got to dance. It ain't nothing personal. Yeah. And Billy might, Billy don't want back. He like, man, I'm just trying to get this motherfucker back. But me, we got to dance. Black Market, any of them, we got to dance. Yeah. That's just how I go.
5 bands. I thought that's what we about to do.
If me, like time at Hangers, it was me, Boski, Bishop King, like 4 of us on that All My Life joint with what band? We got to dance. I'm going in. Yeah. Just like they just had 32, Jizzle, Killer Cow, and Joe Jackson. Joe Jackson fucked that joint up, bro. Right. Even Killer Cow said, bro, he got all of that night. Because he knew what it was. That's just like Buzz, nigga. If you vibe, if you strictly business, re-up, don't matter who you is. He coming.
Yeah, Junk goes a different level.
And that's why even Wingo said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, G-Jive gave it to us at that house day. Because he uptown and he know mentality of Bugs is, and he playing before Junkyard. Ging went in. That's right. They said he came out with the, the murderer. Like, It's just that even when they had that y'all for y'all joint,
Yeah.
G pull out everything he could.
Of course.
Just like you. If you on that joint with CMB and MAB, you going in. It ain't like you don't got no hate towards them. It's just, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And people keep talking about, oh, man, Gino from EU, oh, man, it's all go-go love. It is go-go love, but I'm going to bust your ass. Literally, it's
Nothing wrong with competition.
Yeah,
Friendly competition.
and that's what I don't like, bro, about this shit, that people have made this shit like you can't go to war. We can go to war and still have a drink afterwards.
That's why I do respect the bounce, man. You like
they
tonight,
go in.
they got
They go
TCB,
in.
Reaction, TOB, TCB, da all together. They all got their separate little cast, and they just be going in. The whole show going
Trey,
in.
I was hosting one of them niggas at Club One. It was
Shout
ABM.
out to the bounce.
It was ABM. It was Reaction, TOB, and Lil Shooters played first. That nigga went in. He was so disrespectful.
Yeah,
he was so disrespectful. He played their shit and cranked better than them in their shit.
Oh, Junkton did that too. I remember Junk did that.
Yeah, they did that to Backyard. That serial killer. And then he be like, such and such, you got it tonight, G, you gonna get tomorrow. G, no, he like Pops, man, that's Pops. He put them shades on, it's wartime. Yeah. But G said, I know when I'm going in, just like Robert. As much as people don't think Robert respects Bugs and say, he said right here, told me, if I play with Junkyard, I'm gonna have to be on my best shit. I need everybody on point, and it's definitely gonna be practice that week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just the respect. Bugs will go in. And I love that about this game. I love it. BJ does do the same thing when he plays with a steal for me and all that shit. He going in. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. And people act like that shit is a crime. Or y'all always trying to make things a battle. If I got a title and you got a title, we're in the same position, let's just see who's gonna rock each other tonight. Right. And people make that shit
on that 30th.
Look, dance, all that dancing gonna be going on.
They better know it. They better know it, man.
And that's, I think, why me and him get along so well, and we've been tight, because he knows what it is. The only person I won't battle is a female host, because I'll probably feel bad. But again, maybe not. But I mean,
she talking shit.
But it's just, if you talk shit down, you could. Like me and Montana, put us on the same stage. He know what it is. I bust his ass at Babylon. He came in that joint back sleeping. Said, bro, nah, bro. And I love you, bro. And shout out Montana. He became a grandfather for the first time. And I know how them grands is, man. They just beautiful. My granddaughter birthday is tomorrow. But it's bad. I done seen TRAE, bro. And I ain't even gonna talk about this situation, but he know one night that I'm talking about, and they told TRAE he had to play first. I said, oh my goodness, this nigga better stop, man. This motherfucker Water. Right. Water ain't gonna put this foul like he went in. I'm like, whoa. I like, man, and that's what I love, man. I want to see Rap. I know you listen, Barry. We gotta get a what band and re-up at motherfucker on Cafe 611. I need that. Yes, that motherfucker will be, that 611, they be ready.
Yes, sir.
That's a party in Frederick.
Right, man.
It's been that way for a long time.
Hey, right, man. But, man, look, man. TRAE out, man, the respect I had for you and what you done all the way back to when you had Chemistry Band. What was that name? Chemistry Band?
Conflict.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chemistry used to be at Tacoma Station. I remember one time, man, Rapper had y'all for a birthday freestyle. You went up there and blew that motherfucker stage off at
damn.
Yeah, I've been watching, bro.
And I did a rap battle with what at Murray Goes.
Oh yeah.
And I won. I went up.
Oh, they invited me to that.
Yeah,
I ain't going to that shit. That was Joe Jackson put that shit together.
6 rappers up there, and it was Cal's birthday. Cal said, it's my birthday, but I'm not rapping. He said, you are. So I said, bet. So
like, that's how you know when you be a fan. It's been I've been watching, and another thing is about me as a rap. I never know what rapper who gonna put on stage. So Cal he came up there front turn, got to stay ready, bro. Like you never know, bro. You can't blame that shit on drinks. This even if you think it's a situation go down, you might want to don't want to get drunk.
Wait till
sometimes like
wait till after.
Yeah, but we got we got to go in. Yeah, it's like Big G usually let shit at the Black Hole. All Uptown rappers in. When Uptown is like after the next day after Black Hole, everybody gonna come in the neighborhood, and you don't want to be the one that dropped the ball. You don't. Them niggas Joan on your. I mean, it was tough skin. Just like Ronnie T used to tell Ging all the time, "You some shit." But the whole thing, Ronnie said, I never even thought he was some shit. I just wanted him to never lose focus. Because back in the days, they was like, his voice ain't going to make it in go-go. And Chuck told that nigga, shit, boy, you got to go-go motherfucker.
I can take you back, man, when I was a teenager and I heard Back for the first time. It was like 94.
Hey,
and
that was one of my good years.
And I was like, God damn, this band cranking like a motherfucker backyard. I said, I've been heard the name, but I had never, heard the product. And I was like, God damn, they cranking like shit. And I couldn't wait. My thing was, man, who is that on the mic, man? What is up with that voice? I was like, I got to see what this nigga look like. I said, he sound like a big black motherfucker. Right. That's exactly what I kept saying. Because I was so used to everybody having higher voices. You talking about James Funk, Bugs, Chris, and then G come. I was like, damn, that voice is wild to me. I had to get used to it. But once I got used to it, it was like, oh yeah, he
stuck with you.
Yeah, he cranking.
Yeah, right.
Hey, it's like those times, and I watched Gang. Same thing about you, UCB at first time, and when you listening back, Winksy really didn't get in his niche till. He came to the band in 94. He didn't get his niche till like 97. Like he didn't hardly used to say nothing but back people up. All of that, he hardly never said nothing. But till the time came, and sometimes you just gotta wait for your moment. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I like about his voice, I like his voice because he can't be duplicated.
It's timeless too.
Man, shit,
can't be duplicated. Yeah,
timeless, bro.
Yeah, he served.
Timeless.
And that's what I keep saying about. That's why I understand why people don't market or do stuff because I don't understand why they don't do because the promotion is so easy now. Like you got so many TikTok and this and that. You're on iTunes with mainstream artists. It's so easy to market yourself. You just got to put the work in, and then you just got to put the work in, and that's it. Like they got so many outlets that down the IG shit. When you put your shit on iTunes, and of course you know this, you can post a picture and play your own goddamn music. That I don't understand. I see rappers, they post their picture and have a Jay-Z song playing. Shit, I'm playing my own shit. Fuck Jay. You know what I'm saying? And I like this. I think this is gonna be a good summer for Go-Go.
It's gonna be a go.
Yeah, and I hope I get the host the re-ups and that. And people always, somebody said to me, Bam, how can you host Backyard, Junkyard, RE, and then go back down there and host the such and such band? Because, nigga, if you got people that's going to do, I mean, you got people that's going to come out, you got to host all levels. That's why people say, God, my nephew in that Jones, so he's like, damn, Uncle hosts everything. He ain't even hosting the bells to be. Nigga, I don't discriminate nothing. Yeah. If the envelope is right, it's right.
And it's with the culture, man. Pushing the culture too. And you're an influencer. So if you at some of these shows, you know what I mean, you can influence some other people to come to these motherfuckers, you know? Yeah, you're an influencer, man. You gotta look at it like that too. If you had a strictly business show where don't nobody really know about us and you did, some other people might say, well, shit, what band at? These niggas cranking right. Yeah, what band is this? Yeah. You know what I mean? Get some more exposure.
Yeah, and I just like, man, I love the culture so much. I think that's sometimes when I jump out there and I say some stuff because I really care and I really want us to come up. I really want every show to be packed or at least a decent. And I used to tell Pep all the time, I work hard for y'all because I know your wife, so I know your son, I know everybody. Like these promoters, I have learned to come close to their families, and I want to be the last one to say I'm the reason why this nigga 3,000 in the hole. You know what I'm saying? That's just anybody. That's just I want to do. So that's my shout out before we get out of here. But nephew, man, I like I told you, man, I was proud of you, man. I'm proud of what Strictly Business have achieved in these last 2 years, like really achieved. And
it's been a grind.
the motherfucking, you could tell I fuck with you. I just bought a whole new outfit, motherfucker, for you. So Surdy, man, like I said, we got 4S Drilly. He's a young he he just opened up for Boosie.
Okay,
Raw.
Yeah, I met him last time.
Yeah. And we got DJ Zay, and I'm back with my brother. Me and him ain't been back together. They call us the Go Dynamic Duo hosting DJ. So Strictly Business, and you get young prospects, man. We gonna have some fun, sir.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
We gonna have some fun. Also Friday, I'm with District Kings for the first time. Babylon Fall Church. I'm at Intense Lounge. Tomorrow, Friday after I leave Diamond Lounge. I mean not Diamond Lounge. After I leave Babylon Falls Church at 11 o'clock, I gotta go get on the mic with UCB.
Throw sauce.
Yes, sir. We're gonna turn that motherfucker all the way up. And then Saturday, I got your joint, but I do before your show, I got my granddaughter birthday party. So I'm gonna go ahead. She turning 1. So I definitely be there. Sunday, 2 shows, 11 to 3, Steel Band. It's everybody free. We at Fire Station 1. Also, you can pick up your tickets for April 13th with Re-Up, Obsession, and Steel Band. It's gonna be a banger.
What's the date on that?
April 13th.
13th at night.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up there because I got the daytime party. Yeah. So I'm gonna pull up on there. But Sunday, 11/3, I will be at Fire Station 1. It's everybody free celebrating Nikki Nicole birthday, one of the Mo Cole honey. So we gonna be in there 11 to 3. But you can't pick up your tickets from Bernie. We'll have the tickets for April 13th with Re-Up, Obsession, and Steel Band. And Sunday, I'm with Sunday after I leave Fire Station 1, I'm with Original Faces at Union Oyster Bar, your spot. And then we're gonna have a good time. So man, Trey, go ahead and tell people the handles, what else coming up for Re-Up, the tickets, how they can get it, tables, and everything.
So we got the next one coming up. That's March the 30th. We're gonna be back at the La Mexicana in Gaithersburg. That's right there on Shady Grove Road, man.
Easter weekend, huh?
Yeah, that's been a happening party, man. This is gonna be our 4th one in the past month or so.
It's always
Friday night, always packed, always a good party, man. Good atmosphere, man. So look up that La Mex, man. Look it up on your Google. Check it out. Good food, good drinks, good atmosphere. That's March the 30th. And then right after that, April 13th, there's going to be Re-Up, Obsession, and Steel at the new Fire Station 1. They didn't build it back up, man.
Right.
And yeah, man, we got a lot of things coming down the pike, man. As the months go on, I got a couple in May already booked. Man, we're going to take it on into the summer. Like I said, man, I'm trying to be on everything outside.
He said March 29th, not the 30th. That's on a Friday.
29th. My bad, though. Yeah, always a good party out there. But yeah, for the summer, man, I'm trying to be involved, man. Whatever they got going on, man.
Said that's what he said.
Yeah, I'm trying to get involved. I'm trying to be outside, man. I love that outside stuff, man. And
right.
That's when all the bands really come together, when you outside, man.
Yeah.
That club thing be cutthroat. But yeah, man, thank this crew right here for having the boy down here, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. And man, best of luck to both of you guys, man. Do y'all thing, man.
All right,
man. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to Re-Up, man. Shout out for coming, taking your time out up here. Look, this Saturday night, y'all can catch us, man. We got a blackout down Casamigos. It's gonna get crazy. It's my birthday, Cola birthday, Deuce birthday, Tiff birthday. We having our 30-year reunion from the Young Prospects. A lot of y'all might not know it's a Virginia thing. But yeah, we started way back when, man. So I got all my old players coming. I got my man Boo, Black Muse. They families then already bought the tables. I got Tim Lou. Me and Tim Lou ain't been on the stage together since I've been home. PG gonna be up there. Tyree, Black Baller Haulers. He'll be on the stage. Wing Boss, Radion.
I went shopping for
Shorty
this
Low.
I'm coming that
so that joint gonna be a nice one, man. All my go-go heads, man. My family, y'all want to come out, hit me. I'll make sure y'all get through the door. Then next week we got the Virginia bands, right? That's on that 30th.
We gonna call it the Virginia battle.
Whatever they call it, they better get their shit together. That's whatever they call it. You know what I mean? So we got that with the Virginia Powerhouse team, and then I don't go too far. We got the 6th. We got a Crank Nation free party, man. That's a appreciation party, man. That Rapathon is free for everybody. Up Diamond Lounge, it's us, Relentless, What Bam, Bam 640, Bello, all them. Everything free, man. Y'all can come in that joint. Then that night we got the after party down Uncle B's, man. We got 2 sets down there. We're gonna turn up for the Hitman and his birthday, man. So it's a situation. And yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for the birthday love. They still tapping in. Everybody that's telling me happy birthday, man. I love y'all, man. Nigga turned 45 today. Look, I ain't been home for my 16th birthday, 18th birthday, 21st, 25th, 30, 35, 40. Right. This is my first real one home on good numbers. So I'm home on my 45th, man. I'm feeling good, smelling good. So, you know, I appreciate everybody, man. I thank y'all. I love y'all, man. Appreciate We Are Radio. Go music too, man.
Yeah, that's
See y'all this Saturday, man.
So tonight, if y'all ain't doing nothing tonight, y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know where we at. Ladies free all night, fellas 20 all night. I'm on my way to Diamond Lounge right now. Let's make something happen. Bam 640 hosting my man Pressure P, DJ Zay, What Band Preacher Killer Cow, 2 sets, man. Let's drink up. That's man, yeah. I'm about to take nephew do that John, man. We about to go buy him a couple of shots. So I don't know if we're gonna be there all night, but y'all come through, tell him, man, happy birthday. We're gonna be at Diamond Lounge.
Celebrated that good Pisces birthday too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I turned 46.
Real live, man.
Yeah, so man, we see y'all, man. Man, one love to go, one love to We All Go music, man. One love to everybody pushing anybody. I'm talking about not just with me, TRAE, and nephew do. I'm talking about anybody from the bartenders to the bouncers to the club owners to the club menus. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, man. Yes, host of this city, man. We All Go Music, 640 Live Podcast. See y'all next Wednesday. We out of here, man.
Peace. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah. Love y'all, man. See y'all Saturday night. Hey, get your ticket. The tables is gone. Get your ticket. Appreciate each one of y'all, man. Love y'all. See y'all later.